And we're back. We are live from Anchors, or from Providence, where the Anchors play at 26K Stadium here, where they get to host the Knights. And it's your 3-seeded Knights, or your number 3 ranked team in the league, coming in to play the 4th ranked team. And the Knights are 1-4 heading into the last week of the regular season, while the Anchors are 0-4 or 0-5 and haven't found a win yet, which is tough. I mean, they've gone this whole season. Their roster's literally improved each week. The Anchors roster each week has improved more than anyone else's, and yet they can't find a win. Last week, when you thought they might be able to get it done, they couldn't. Week before that, when you thought they might be able to get it done, they couldn't. They finally get him a QB in Yandu, and just didn't. I mean, it was the first game, but threw 3 interceptions. Hopefully that'll end up, working itself out this game. But they're playing a good team in the Knights, who also have been struggling to find wins, but at least they got one in the column. Ooh. D.A. Ivy, who is one that is in his second year of the Dev League, should be the end of, hopefully, his time in the Dev League. This should be his last season, as next year you would think he'd get the call up to replace John Weeks, who enters free agency, or Bimlock, whichever one, if neither come back. But you just haven't seen much production out of him in either seasons in the Dev Leagues, both spent with the Knights. But wow, and we see a sack right there that'll bring up a big third down here. What is that, 3rd and 20? Yeah, 3rd and 20. And then you had a huge game by Geno McFly last week, but that fumble at the end ended up costing it for him, as the Knights almost upset the Ravengers, but it just didn't happen, because I don't want to blame it on that fumble, but that fumble hurt. And you see a punt here now, 4th and 20. Hunkerson, who you would expect to be a lock for the first 2 rounds of the draft. At least first 3, but a lock to go. The comments are looking heavy into Hunkerson. I've been hearing I've already brought him in for multiple workouts, and the Dev League season ain't even over yet. Wow. There's a big run right here on the outside, but they can't pick up the first down, but brings up a 2nd and 3rd. Just like that, the Knights get themselves some wiggle room. Big run here to McFly. Big. He's flying down the sidelines. Wow. Have yourself a first half. Ooh, what a pass right there to D.A. Ivy. Can he get in there? No. Celebrated, but celebrated for what? 42-yard catch. Great catch, great run, but you could have had yourself a touchdown, bro. Celebrate when you cross the line, when you get in the end zone. Geno McFly. Gets himself into touchdown. Let's see here. Ooh, sack. Down goes Steve. 10-yard loss. And you see him getting up yelling at his guys, Shaq and Washington, on the O-line. Letting them know they need to block. They need to protect. They don't have any shot at winning this game. His O-line's got to block for him. And they try to run a screen on 3rd and 13, and that's what. Wow. Wow. And just like that, the Knights have a chance to get some points on the board here again before half. Wow. When the Knights are really putting a great offensive game together. They go and drop a pass like that. When you have a running back like McFly, you got to keep it in his hands. And that is a 37-yard run, and he's almost over 100 yards in the first half. In just the first half. What a hit. That's two of them wide open. It took forever to make the throw, but finds his guy, his favorite target, Sergio Marino, for a 8-yard touchdown catch, and they extend this lead to 14-0 as they're going to head into the half. And the Anchors should get the ball back when we come back out. But right now, this Anchors team doesn't really have much life on offense, and it needs to try to find some. I mean, we still got a lot of football left to play, but you gotta do something. You gotta act quick. Hunkerson started to make a good run there. Broke the tackle and then just got drilled. It's good defense right there. Let's see, 2nd and 10. And that'll bring up 4th and 8 at their opening drive of the 3rd quarter. Goes nowhere. You know, that's not what you want to see when you're down 14 and your offense did nothing in the first half, and that's your first outing on offense in the second half. Only got 2 positive yards and ended up punting. Yeah. That's not the things that you want to see. Did he get the first? It looks like he's a yard short, but they're moving the ball right now. Almost crossed midfield. And they're just right at it. Interception right there by Steve. Picked off John Michael. What happens when you don't spell your name with a J-O-N? Ooh, that one almost picked off there. As Marino says, I need it back. But doesn't happen. Wow. 7-yard completion. Bring up a 3rd and 3. And they get the first down, as that interception could change a lot of things. No way! Just when all hope looked lost on that run, Alex McBite said, no way, I'm getting a first. Had a lot of time there in the pocket, just couldn't connect with anybody. You know, you hate to see all that time and all that protection go to waste. Wow. McDowell with a good catch right there for a first down. They hand it up to Big Alex up the middle. Picks up 7 as we got the 4th quarter coming, and the Anchors are getting closer to scoring position as they're on the 17-yard line, and this is a even bigger drive now because it's led into the 4th quarter. Ooh, wow, he tested him. Legend almost picked it off, but somehow they got away with that. They get it to McDowell, and it's good enough for a first down. Anchors. As they got to try to get in the end zone quick here. They get it to McDowell again. It's 5th reception of the day. There it is. There it is. McDowell for a 6-1. Gets him a touchdown. And this thing is now a one possession game. As with wow. Wow. It's now a 6-point game. And by the looks of it, both teams will probably have about one possession each left. Unless the Knights find a way to run it all out. Well, that just put themselves into field goal range. Off a 48 run by McBride. There's about 2:20 left in the game. Ooh, what a catch there by DA. Third one, 59 yards so far on the day. We are almost at our 2-minute warning here. Ooh. So they're in field goal range, and it's a 6-point game. Looks like those first two plays to McFly and then to Ivy was really what they needed to probably secure this game. And now they're in first and goal from the 4-yard line. Yep. Yeah, I had to think with points on this drive, especially a touchdown, and that's just what happened. You would think that'd be enough to kind of seal this, and then now they're going for two, which honestly, they just kicked the field goal or the extra point. It's still a 2-score game. There's a minute 12 left and a 2nd and 4, and nothing that you are wanting to see if you're an Anchors fan has happened yet. It's looking like it's going to be an 0-6 season. A horrible offensive outing for the 6th game in a row. An average to horrible defensive outing for the 6th game in a row. Ooh, wow. I mean, as you're an Anchors fan going into this offseason, the things you want to see is you already can believe in the ownership. BP has shown he's a great owner. And then you can already believe in your general manager and Steve. Already showed he's a great general manager and active and wants to do what he needs to do to win. So you don't have to worry about the front office side. You just got to now worry about what happens on the field. And next year it starts fresh. Bring in a new set of players. See what you got from what gets called down, and you get a full season under this front office. If you're a Knights fan, you come out of the season with 2 wins after losing in the Silver Bowl last year, but you come out of this season with two wins. So you have shown you have a good and dedicated GM and Dunk and owner. You just kind of got out on the wrong foot from the jump by getting stuck with some IAs that you drafted. So if you can next year, if you can get started on the right foot with some guys that are players that are here to upgrade, then that's the difference maker right there. And on this one, Geno McFly's your MVP. 8 rushes, 148 yards, 2 touchdowns. But yeah, both teams have bright futures. Their front offices look great. So I mean, even though they had very disappointing seasons this year, as the Knights win this one 20-8 to get its second win on the season, while the Anchors now fall to 0-6. Yeah, it was both bad seasons by both teams, but promising futures is definitely on the way. I mean, great front office on both sides. And then these players on the team, even though the outcomes didn't turn out well, they have some bright players going into this draft. Some good young players. It's looking like it's going to be entering the CWSFL here. But that'll do it for this one. We're getting ready to send you to our second game and our game of the week on the week 6, which is should be a good one because it's going to be a preview of our Silver Bowl. But we have the Knights coming into Providence, winning this one 20-8, as the Maryland Knights now go to 2-4 on the season, as they are now wrapping it up for season 2 for them, while the Anchors now go to 0-6, and they'll be wrapping up season 2 winless, as they're going to be hitting the drawing board and trying to figure out what they can do next year to get a win under their belt. But this is a good one. We're going to send you on to our next game, which will be the Vipers traveling to take on the Ravengers. We got our 1 seed taking on our 2 seed in a preview of the Silver Bowl. So we appreciate y'all tuning in, and good luck watching that game, and y'all have a good one. We're here for the game of the week of the Vipers traveling to take on the Ravengers, where we have the 1 versus the number 2 and a preview of the Silver Bowl that'll be on Saturday. We appreciate everybody that's tuning in, watching from the last game, which was the Knights taking on the Anchors, and the Knights won that one pretty easily. But that was a good game. But we appreciate you all if you are tuning in from that, and you're coming over to check out this one too. This one should be a good one, and if it's not, at least one team will know what they need to work on for Saturday for next week, as this is the last game of the regular season, and it won't this won't have any effect on seeding, as one team's undefeated. So unless this is just a huge blowout, that'd be the only way. But the Ravengers will kick first, so this one should be a good one. As we look to get things started. Ooh, Tom Brady Jr. there tried to throw it, and it just was a drop pass. Not the way you like to see this game start. Ooh, on a big 3rd and 19. Incomplete. Just can't connect with the receiver. The receiver just overthrows him right there. That one didn't go anywhere. The Ravengers are trying here. It's 3rd and goal. They're trying to punch this one in. Can they? Can it? Comes up short. They get 2, but comes up short. Will they go for this or do they punt? Finds him wide open and it has him. Daniel Richard. 2-yard touchdown. And they are on the board first. Wow. He's not going to have the speed to make it, but wow. What a return right there. And just like that, we're all tied up 7-7 as we have 2:40 left in the first half. Hands it off to Tyree. Picks up 13. DFR, who's the best back right now in the Dev League. We haven't seen much so far. And then as I say that, he gets a touchdown. This is a big drive right here for the Vipers because the Ravengers get the ball to start the second half. And they're down 7 right now, so the Vipers need to try to figure something out here to get points on the board so that way Ravengers starting off with the ball in third quarter isn't as big as it could be. Well, so much for an important drive. The Vipers just gave it right back to him off a punt. Wow, what a run. It's a good run of 15 yards right there to end the half. So it's 14-7 right now. Ravengers are winning. Both running backs are dominating. But the Ravengers have all the momentum going into this second half right now. And they get ball. That's tough. Wow. Damian Parrish Johnson went up and over the defender on that one. Just like that, Jamari Woods, son of Jay Woods, who is retiring right now in the majors, with the stop right there. Ooh, almost had him. And DFR putting the team on his back again as he gets a 24-yard run right there. Oh, that one is nearly blocked. That is nearly blocked right there. But they missed the 32-yard field goal to try to extend this into double digits. Wow. Ooh. Tom Brady Jr. connects to Jamari Woods for a 48-yard catch and run, as that is a first down Vipers and a great first play of this drive. So they try to get it to Allen Powers here, and instead he loses a yard. Wow. And now it's time for the fourth quarter. Ooh, and Tom Brady is sacked for a 9-yard loss by Daniel Richard. Those are the things you just don't want to see. Wow. Put way too much onion into that one. Man, what the Vipers could do to have old D-Rock right now. Their MVP running back from last season. And, you know, he doesn't get much action with the Pandas right now. But he has still accounted for 5-6 touchdowns this season. So, he has contributed. So it's not like, you know, he's getting wasted up there right now with the Pandas, but he could be useful right now to these Vipers. But instead, he's trying to prepare for the Gold Bowl right now. He goes from a Silver Bowl to a Gold Bowl. Unreal. Ooh, Daniel Richard. 14 yards, doing everything on both sides of the ball. But there is a minute 48 left. Now they're in field goal range, but I don't know how well you want to trust this kicker after missing the last one. So you kind of want to try to get in the end zone just like that, and DFR is in the end zone. And you don't want to say that sealed it, but that sealed it. Yeah, you definitely don't want to say that sealed it, but 11 points, a minute 20 left, 11 points. Connects to Mr. Big there. You know, Mr. Big slowly climbing up the recruiting rankings. he has found himself into the top 3 of the latest mock drafts. Wow, what a diving catch by Mr. Big right there. Man, that could have him even higher on the boards once the scouts see that one. But yeah, Mr. Biggs climbing up the rankings. Jamari Woods is climbing up the rankings. Speaking of, well, Alan Powers actually. There's some players falling too. We'll wait and let you check it out though, so you can see who's falling. And Geno McFly is one that's really shot up the rankings for the Knights. And Jay Woods, who we were talking about earlier, moving up the rankings into a potential top 3 lock, just scores a touchdown to try to make this thing closer, as there's only 8 seconds left. But you know, everyone knows anything is possible. And for all we know, this next play, not on the kickoff, but this very first play of the drive for the Ravagers could be a fumble, scoop, and score. Oh, nope. Time ran out. And that'll do it. Our preview for the Silver Bowl, which we can't believe this has happened like this, where the team that matched up with each other in the last week will also be matching up in the Super Bowl. That's just crazy. But, yeah, the Ravagers win this one. And DFR is your player of the game. The running back. He's been player of the game, I believe, every game for the Ravagers. As he has 9 rushes, 81 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 reception, 36 yards, 1 touchdown, 126 return yards. What a game. What a game for DFR. We hope to see him back in the Dev League again next year. But this one's 21-17. As it was close, it was. This was definitely a close game. Both teams played good. Both teams fought hard. That's what you asked for. Ravagers won this, as the Vipers won So in week 3, they matched up for the first time, and the Vipers were at home and won 15-6. Now they match up in week 6, and the Ravagers are home and they win 21-17. Now, going into the Silver Bowl, you got the Vipers. It is not official yet. It'll be official when Silver Bowl week officially starts on Thursday. But it's looking like the Vipers will be your 1 seed in the night, and the Ravagers will be your 2 seed, and then the Knights will finish 3rd on the year, and the Anchors will finish 4th on the year. And then we'll see how the 1st and 2nd ends up playing out when the Silver Bowl kicks off before the Gold Bowl. Both of those will be on Saturday. Now, this is crazy, alright? So since the Gold and Silver Bowl are on Saturday, that means Sunday night at 11:59 p.m. EST, Season 6 ends. So, we appreciate y'all watching. We appreciate y'all tuning in. And those of y'all that came from that first game of the Knights and Anchors, we appreciate y'all showing up and watching this one. And we'll see y'all in the Silver Bowl. Peace out.